The Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today I have a Pauper deck for you. It's Sleep Shrooms. This whole week is going to be Shrooms, at least the Monday and the Friday. They're both going to be Shrooms. It's all about Amoonguss, the new meta setter, in my opinion. Amoonguss is going to be fantastic with its single energy disastrous reaction where it does 30 damage. Sorry, there's more. Plus, if your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, this attack does 120 more damage. Heck yes. That is 150 damage. When hitting for weakness, that's 300 damage. Yeah. 150 in Pauper is really good. And I will be playing in the trainer challenge of, it's like CU Cup or whatever they call it, where expanded is allowed in here also. I'm just playing a standard Pauper deck, so there's probably better choices you can do in that specific format, where in Pauper, yeah, you know, this is where we're at. But Amoonguss, I think, is going to be the meta setter in the future. Like, there are some very good Dark Week or Grass Week decks that can just be stopped by Amoonguss, which is so exciting. So exciting. So yeah, it's all about Amoonguss. With that, of course, we got Foongus. We also got Shiinotic, however you want to say that, with the Calming Light ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon asleep. So, it's just asleep. That's awesome. It's free. You just got to put in the active and then retreat, and you're good. You know, you throw in an air balloon, you get free retreat. Perfect. So they're asleep. Then you attack them for 150 with this shroom. And if they survive that, they have a 50% chance of doing anything on their turn. They flip tails, they're asleep. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And of course, we got Drakloak in here as kind of the best Pokemon draw card in standard Pauper currently. So yeah, those are the Pokemon. The energy, very thin line of just 6 grass energy. The thought process there is I need to do at least 6 attacks to win. That's really it. If I've got enough energy to do 6 attacks, and if I do that, I probably win. So that's going to be awesome. Let's jump into the trainers here. Now again, CU Cup is expanded as well. This is just standard Pauper. So we got 2 Ultra Balls. This is to search out your evolutions. We got 3 Buddy-Buddy Poffins because all of our basics are Buddy-Buddyable. So they're going to search out all of our basics for us. We've got 2 copies of Tool Scrapper, mostly for any Ancient Booster Energy Capsule fans out there. We do not want those sticking around. We got 2 copies of Earthen Vessel, so we can go grab our very limited number of grass energies. 3 copies of Switch, so we can get that Shiinotic out of the active, or better yet, get the Amoonguss out of the active to put the Shiinotic in for it to attack, and then free retreat with Air Balloon the Amoonguss back into the active. That kind of stuff, you know? Then we got Gravity Mountain here, which will make it easier to knock out those stage 2s that are more likely to survive by giving them a negative 30 HP detriment here with Gravity Mountain, taking a lot of those 180, you know, 170, 180 stage 2s down to 150 so I can knock them out, right? And then we've got Iono here, which is just a good draw and hand disruption card. 3 Air Balloon, because I need them to stick. We've got 2 Night Stretchers to grab something immediately from the discard. We've got 2 Super Rods to shuffle things back into the deck so we can get them later on in the match. 2 Technical Machine Evolutions to try to get our evolutions out nice and early. 3 Professor's Research, best draw card in the game. 1 copy of Surfer. This is probably the most cuttable in this deck. Yeah, if you do draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand, I doubt that's going to happen too much. It's mostly for the switch your active Pokemon to the bench. Yeah, there's in expanded, there's like Bird Keeper And so there's better options out there. But in standard, we got Surfer. Then we've got 3 copies of Bug Catching Set, since most of our Pokemon are grass, and we're playing nothing but grass energy. Bug Catching Set seemed like a no-brainer. We've got 1 copy of Artazon to help us search out some basics if we need it early game, and 4 copies of Arven, because Arven is one of the best supporters in the game. So let's go ahead, set this as active if I haven't already, and then we'll jump into a match with Sleep Shrooms and see how well I can do. Up against possibly an expanded deck, you know? Expanded has a lot of stuff going for it that standard doesn't necessarily, so it could be a rough match, but as long as I get to show off how the deck is supposed to work, I think we'll be fine. The coin flip was heads, and I said tails, so it seems like my opponent will get to choose who goes first. I assume they're going to pick themselves, but you never know, you know? All right, no more soda for me. Now I got water. Ooh, no basics. That's a mulligan. Yikes. And I'm slightly showing my hand with Shiinotic, Shiinotic, whatever you say. I'll bounce between the two. If you have a different way to pronounce it, let me know. That would be funny. I mulligan not once, and not twice, and not 3 times, not 4 times, 5, 6 times? What? I've got at least 10 basics in this deck, I think. Maybe 9. Is it 9? It might be 9. How many Dreepy do I play? Somebody tell me. Alright. Yeah, that's a nice hand you got right there. Holy cow. I don't even do this with my, like, mill style deck. Like, what the heck? Alright, we got Purloin. We've got a Brute Bonnet on the bench. Trying to figure out what's like going on here. It is weak to my Foongus, but I'll only get 1 energy on it. Not that big of a deal. Let's see. What do we got here? Whoop. Technical Machine Evolution, exactly what I need. Let's grab a Shiinotic and a Dreepy. Done. We're gonna Arven. We're gonna grab Buddies again. And this time Air Balloon. Then we're gonna Buddy. Go Dreepy Foongus. Yeah. Alright. Grass Energy. TM Evo. TM Evo. Morelull and Foongus. Done. Amoonguss. And Shiinotic. And then we got Drakloak in hand that we can play down. Get one of our Dreepies evolved. Then we can just like Professor's Research. No, I can Surfer. I can actually Surfer next turn. And hope I get either an Amoonguss or an Energy. Or something to search one of those 2 out. Okay, we're not doing too bad. They got 12 card hand. I did 6 mulligans. They should have something to make this game playable, right? Right? Alright, they attach to the Brute Bonnet. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this searches for up to 3 dark Pokemon, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Oof. Big old oof right there. That goes into the hand, meaning I'm going to knock out this Purloin, most likely. What did they grab? I couldn't even see. 2 Scraggies and a Bombardier. Alright. We'll play down a Drakloak. Play down this Air Balloon. I'm so scared I'm going to Surfer and it's going to be all for nothing. I'm getting the KO either way, right? So let's just do this. I just need... Okay, so I can either just hard retreat the Foongus or get an Amoonguss off this Bug Catching Set. Amoonguss. Morelull? Question mark? Yeah, I'll play it down. Not bad to have 2 of them, right? Don't forget to Drakloak. Don't forget it. We got Iono or Buddy-Buddy. Our bench is full, so we're going Iono. Leave that down there. Gravity Mountain. And Dangerous Reaction for a knockout. Didn't even need the Shiinotic sleep thing. We just got that knockout right there. And then Brupana is also weak to Amoonguss, which is just funny. Shroom versus Shroom. Who gets the victory? Bombardier. Scraggy. Scraggy. Yeah, I like that art. I really do. It's cute. Let's see. They can poison me, which isn't too bad. Okay. I got this switch. It's ready to go for the Shiinotic, and then I bring up Amoonguss and I punch it. I just go boop. That's my dangerous reaction. Just take that little Pokeball hand thing and go boop. You know, you're scared of it, you know, because you don't know what that's doing there, you know. Let's go ahead and recon directive. I kind of don't want either. I'll take the Earthen Vessel, I guess. And then Bug Catching Set. Shiinotic. I don't really want that Amoonguss right now. Switch the Shiinotic. Iono. Let's bring that hand size down nice and low for them. That there. Calming Light. Let's put this group on it to sleep. And then I'll bring back out the Amoonguss guy. And we'll do 300 damage. And knock out that Brute Bonnet. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Air Balloon. Alright, maybe we'll throw that on a Drakloak or something. I don't know. They had such a big hand before. You know, like I was kind of expecting something else to happen. But Ultra Ball. I can Ultra Ball away like the 2 Gravity Mountains. It doesn't seem like they're playing any stage 2s. They seem mostly pointless. And I'll be able to get another Drakloak out. And then I'll have some real good draw going on. But yeah, this is the deck. Like, I showed you the interaction, how this is supposed to work. I hope you enjoyed it. We're just going to play out the rest of this match, because why not? Alright. Okay. Guess who I'm going to put Air Balloon on? Maridon. And I get the switch. That's not even fair. I'm sorry, opponent. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and grab that Drakloak. There it is. Lay down the Drakloak. Double recon directive here. We get an Arven. That's not bad. Other recon directive. We get Arven. That's not bad. Then we switch to Shiinotic. Calming Light. Retreat to Amoonguss. There's an Amoonguss. Let's see. I'll grab those two, I think. And dangerous reaction for knockout. Boom. Oh, okay. Cool. We're right on coming at ya. I've got this Arven here so I can get my third Switch. I did play 3 of them, right? Certainly hope so. So on Friday, this coming Friday, we're gonna see an Amoonguss deck that I crafted, and yeah. And we'll probably see some Worlds competition stuff going on Friday. So that'll be fun. I'll be in my Discord chatting about it for the most part. So you should totally join the Discord. Link in the description. It's totally worth it. The people in there are awesome. Like, I'm in there, but the other people in there are really cool. So highly recommend you check it out just for them. And they're so cool, like with Pauper. If you're interested in Pauper, they are going to hook you up like you won't believe. They will get you all the information you want, you could need. They got decks ready if you just want to net deck something. Like, they got it all, baby. All right. Calming light. Right on. Chill. Treat. Amoonguss. Dangerous reaction. Oh, right. In there. Boom. You can't keep anything in the active now unless it's Amoonguss. All right. So we got that. We are out of switches. That's the bad news. Ready for the good news? They're all weak to grass. So if I just throw in a second energy, I'm pretty sure I get knockouts on. Yeah, there we go. Thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you, especially my members, Phil across the pond, Link Hawkins, and Resident Clinton. You 3 are awesome. I really appreciate you specifically, but all of the rest of you watching, I still appreciate you. Don't worry. Like, you know, goodness is still coming through this computer monitor towards you. It's getting lame. But I still appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. Be sure to try out this Amoonguss deck in Pauper. It's a lot of fun. And stay tuned for Friday, where I'll be playing my standard Amoonguss deck. And we'll see how fun that is. I don't know. Maybe I'll do terrible. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. Of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.